That drip for free, you know you got power. They try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you, your face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Running the wings, they'll go with Curry and Thompson. Baker out there with Draymond Green, and it's Paul in at the 1. And for Orlando, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Bane in at the small forward. And Doris, we are right in the middle of the season now, and we've seen quite a few surprises so far, don't you think?
You know, it's interesting to me, Kevin, is you never know exactly what's going to happen. Some teams outperform expectations, some obviously fall short. What's most fascinating to me are the few players who find a way to take their game to the next level. That's exciting.
Banchero outside. Back to Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
But you have to stay with the play when you feel contact, because you get a chance for maybe a three-point play. In this opportunity, free throw coming for Mr. Cole Anthony.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Now the pass to Banchero. Pulls it up. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Baker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Free throw good, MP. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside Anthony. Up top Bane. Bane with the screen on Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Suggs missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson, a screen on Banchero. They kick it out to Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you can see the hard work that Draymond Green has put in to make himself a more consistent shooter.
Banchero outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Carter outside. Pass to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Paolo Banchero.
That is tremendous focus on the finish right there. Banchero not allowing himself to be overwhelmed by the defense.
Thompson misses.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And here is MP after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Count that one.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Anthony. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Banchero. Again, the Magic score.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
MP, that's for two. And MP throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Orlando, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Back to Anthony. Passes to Suggs. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Baker kicks to Curry. Ball outside. Kicks it out to MP. Pocket 6. Curry passes to Baker. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's 9 points for MP. Pass to Bane. Anthony taking his time here. Banchero passes to Bane. Over MP. Bane, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Thompson from long range. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Clap your hands and welcome the 3-2-1 hype. Take it away.
Orlando making some changes. Porter's checked in for Suggs, and it's Mitchell in for Anthony. Baker, he's checked in for Golden State. Allen outside. MP against Carter. Kicks it out to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Baker's got 4 assists now tonight. The Magic have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Carter with it. Now defended by MP. And he gets it to go.
That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
MP outside. Outside, Green. MP sets the screen for Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Banchero a screen on Allen. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Banchero. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 3. MP outside. Green with a screen on Carter. Baker, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The pass to Banchero. And the shot goes down. Banchero's got 13.
6 of 8 from the field, 75% 85%, just scoring the ball at will.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. .59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Porter dishes to Banchero. Mitchell wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
They get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates. You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And finished off by Banchero.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The Magic trail by 4. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires, high post. That one doesn't drop.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
And so Allen will... On the wing, MP. Defended by Richards.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Suggs passes to Mitchell. Banchero inside. Washington's on him. Banchero finds Richards. A rebound by Washington.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
MP with it. Now defended by Mitchell. MP against Banchero. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Picked away. Mitchell kicks to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Mitchell against Allen. For 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
As much as Banchero's going to get to the line, he wants to be more efficient.
The Magic making a switch here. Ames checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Kuminga comes in for Allen. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Paul. Passes it to Kuminga. And a wide open look for MP. A three-pointer is right on target. Baker's got 21.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story.
Let's hear it from the 407 of NBA.
Pass to Curry. Now, here's MP. 21 points in the game, and there's the bucket from Kuminga.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Clearly a foul.
The Magic have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Allen's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Here's Baker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Sometimes you need excellent anticipation defensively to get your hand on a shot. Jalen Suggs, nicely done.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And, Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Takes a step back. Outside for Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Baker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So for the Magic, Carter comes in for Nick Richards. And Anthony subbed in for Davion Baker, who's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Max Strus. Ball against Anthony. Banchero a screen on Paul. Magic moving the ball around. There's the pass to Banchero. Good, nice job down low. Banchero's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
MP up top, defended by Carter.
Oh! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Good on the second free throw.
3 shots.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
They kick it out to Green. Here's MP with plenty of space. Again, Golden State.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
To the paint, Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
MP with it, and he has 28 points for the game. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
This is where you see Carter Jr.'s length, athleticism, and commitment to defense really have an impact.
And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, we know how pivotal three-point shooting has become in this league, and we're seeing it again tonight. They're firing lasers and doing damage.
Yeah, they're spacing the court and finding open shots. All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
And this team has made a huge move, trading for Colin Sexton, the dynamic point guard who continues to improve every season. These fans should be excited about acquiring a player of his caliber.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Klay Thompson is out there with Baker, and it's Green in at the 5 down low.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside, Bain. Banchero against MP. Pass to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Bain for 3. And Curry pulls it down.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
For the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Boy, confident shot from the big man. Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
Thompson in the corner. MP looking around. Outside Curry. Back to Baker. Green with a screen on Carter. Baker passes to Curry. Shoots it up. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Anthony dishes to Suggs. Passes it to Banchero. And that one drops for him. Banchero's got 24 points.
When every aspect of his game is moving and working, Paolo Banchero very difficult to handle.
The drive by MP. Thompson for the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Banchero. Tried tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Baker passes to Paul. Baker kicks to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for MP. Outside for Curry. Back to Baker. Paul outside. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Bain. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bain's got 10 points in the game. Timeout called the Warriors.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You take a look at the Magic. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. MP inside. Defended by Carter. That's good from Paul on the assist by MP. Paul's got his second bucket of the night. Bain against Thompson. Suggs in the corner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
MP with it. Now Anthony defending. And the wide open shot from Paul. Another three for Golden State.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. The Warriors, number one.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in block.
Paul for three, and another three for Golden State.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Banchero outside. Puts up a three. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his fourth rebound in this one. Thompson, a screen on Banchero. Suggs with the steal. And it's Anthony, top of the key. Over Thompson. Here's Banchero. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Banchero's got 7 points for the quarter.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men. And Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Suggs. Grayson Allen's checked in for Golden State.
Always delivering outstanding entertainment. One more time, let's hear it for the 407 men's team.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Paul. Pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kicks it out to Paul. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Anthony right side. The pass to Mitchell. Now here's Bain. Banchero a screen on Allen from deep three-point territory. Bain, no good. Warriors leading by 17. MP outside. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now Mitchell. He has 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely. No doubt. DA, thank you.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Paul finds MP. Green with a screen for MP. Driving the lane. And Paul with the basket on the assist by MP. Paul's got 17 now.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Baker, and he drives in, and MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, you love to see Banchero get off his feet in a hurry and finish with authority.
Fires from 18. Baker, no good. The Magic trail by 15. In the corner, it's Bain. Mitchell kicks to Banchero. Outside Anthony. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Baker with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Porter, Banchero up there with subs. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Richards in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Kicks it out to Allen. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
The Magic trail by 14. Mitchell with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Richards no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Washington passes to Baker. Washington sets the pick for MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
MP outside. Washington sets the pick for MP. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The drive by MP. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. He lobs it up, and out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
And you look at Anthony. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. They set the pick. Banchero passes to Richards. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Uh-oh, Wendell Carter Jr. has caught his rhythm. You better look out, defense.
Green with a screen on Carter. Out to Thompson, from past the arc, drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Jalen Suggs. The Magic making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. LeVert's checked in. That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Count it, good. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
MP dishes to Thompson. Baker kicks to Kuminga. 6 to shoot, and MP throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Banchero outside, and the rejection by MP.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Earning a trip to the line, Caris LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. The Warriors also with a sub. Baker, he's checked in for LeVert. And they double up MP. Curry outside, and again another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Banchero outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Baker. Oh!
You know if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
Anthony against Paul. Banchero left side. Back to Anthony. Over Paul. Another miss by Orlando. Warriors leading by 23. MP from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
The screen from Thompson. The three from MP. Rebounded by Anthony. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Carter. Outside, Bain. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Banchero, a screen for Suggs. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed.
I think you pay the consequences. If you leave Draymond Green's teammates open, he has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
We have seen more than just a willingness from Cole Anthony to share the basketball. We've seen a real aptitude in this regard.
Paul kicks to Curry, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
And for the Magic, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Outside, Porter. Pass to Richards. Over Baker. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was... just on target.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Porter, no luck.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP finds Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Joe, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.